Nerds!
Hey guys! So we're here to talk about the 4th episode of season 4.
It's the 5th episode of season
4th. Called The Apprentice.
Then why does it say 5 on the DVR?
Because the DVR is wrong. It's the 4th one.
Whatever. There's a Zozo sighting.
Yeah!
That made me feel nostalgic for a little bit.
At first I was like, okay, who is that? That is a dark one. I don't know who that is. Is that Rumple? I don't know if that's Rumple. I don't think it's Rumple. Oh, it's Zozo!
Yes.
I was happy.
Yes.
And he was golden.
Yes. Yes.
Because the only time we got to see him with, you know, the dark one makeup stuff was like in a hood, very briefly.
Yeah.
As, you know.
Yeah.
He got stabbed.
The Zozo sighting was pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I got kind of excited about that too.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, this episode was definitely my favorite episode, hands down, without a doubt, of season 4, which isn't really that impressive.
It didn't have hilarious
or surprising, considering the other 3 really weren't that great, but that's probably considering there was a lot more Robert Carlyle in it than there has been lately.
And let's just be straight here. There was a whole lot less horrible writing. There was
there was still some horrible writing.
I said
Not
a lot.
horrible,
I said less.
Yeah. But
I doubt you will ever get away from all of the terrible writing.
But even so, Robert Carlyle has a way of making even like the crappiest of writing.
Yeah, even
amazing.
That's the thing.
Because
his name's Jared Gilmore, right? Dude, brother plays Henry.
Yes.
Yes. Me and her were talking about that the other day. Jared Gilmore apparently acts better when in scenes with
Robert Carlyle. But so does like every actor.
Well,
like
yeah,
every actor has said.
Robert Carlyle brings out the best
God.
in other people.
He's like God of acting.
Yeah.
He really is. He is amazing and awesome and the shit and yeah.
I even enjoyed Hook scenes whenever he was with Robert Carlyle. I was like, that's from a while back. Yeah, but that
the old
good.
me that used to love Captain Hook really enjoyed this episode because that was one of my things. My 2 most favorite things of season 2, because season 2 is my favorite season.
Yay, coffee.
It was my favorite season, and it's because of the whole, you know, Rumple and Bay thing, and the whole Rumple and Hook thing, and I loved that whole thing. And I was so disappointed that the whole Rumple,
no wonder that
Bay,
kid had
Hook
daddy issues
thing shut up. Was dropped in season 3. I mean, you know, we still have the Rumple Bay stuff, but the Hook side of things, Hook was just puppy dog chasing after Emma, and let me tell you the enjoyment that I got whenever Rumple said that. Oh my goodness. that made my... I don't even know. It was great. I'm just like, oh.
That made her insert time here.
Yeah. it was awesome and such, and yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
So, I said in the last segment that threatening the Dark One was a terrible way to renew an old relationship, right? That's a great idea, let me tell you.
Yeah, now you owe the guy for the rest of your life. Good job.
No, he doesn't owe him for the rest of his life. He said he said that if he ruins his marriage, he will owe him for the rest of his life.
No, it's because he threatened his marriage that he's going to owe him for the rest of his life. And we're going to have fun. That's what he said. He was saying that if he...
We're going to have to watch this again because
I've watched this episode many times already.
That he did not say that. That he said, if you ruin my marriage, you will owe me forever.
No, I'm pretty sure he did. Oh well, we'll watch it later.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. So, yeah, start rolling on with the episode.
I'll probably say who's right, like, right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Anyway, so yeah. Though I was disappointed by the lack of Belle. There was like 4 seconds of Belle.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, whenever she found Maeve on the floor hugging Whiskey and...
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, she got the good. She got the famous one-liner. Yeah, sad face.
I'm terrified of what's. Why
is that foreshadowing?
I don't know what they did to them, but they already ruined Swanfire. Why do they have to ruin Scarlet Queen too?
How do you know that they're ruining it? Is that foreshadowing? Could that be foreshadowing? That better be some damn foreshadowing.
What do you mean by foreshadowing?
Like they might bring her over too. Maybe that'll still be a thing, or maybe we'll figure out something that happened and then they gotta go rescue people.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
Because this takes place after what happened.
But you know what might end up happening is next season they're gonna have her as a bad guy again. Yeah, because
Maleficent is B, and so
perfectly okay things.
But happening. Whenever the first scene with Rumple and Hook, whenever
I'll give me my hand back.
Yeah, and Rumple's telling him.
Wait, you kept it in a jar?
Okay, so the jar thing is only a recent thing. For 300 years he had it. It was not in a jar. Because I can show you I can show you exactly. In the episode The Outlander, Season 2, Episode 11, I love this episode, I'm sorry. Whenever Hook goes and chases Belle and attacks her in the library and she goes into the elevator and calls Rumple and then he comes over. Well, whenever he's at his shop and he answers the phone, it pans out and at first you don't see it. But then whenever it shows his entire office again, it has the hand just chilling, wrist down, on a shelf. Not in a jar.
How do you know it was that hand? Maybe he collects hands.
Well, he is Rumpelstiltskin.
Maybe he cut me a hand off.
And he does have the puppet parents of Geppetto, which creep me the ever-living F out. Oh my god, those things are so creepy and make me shudder every time.
Yeah!
But
yeah. You know what that makes me think of? Hold on, people. Watch this.
What? Oh.
That.
But those aren't real people.
Right there.
You see my dolls.
I hate these things.
They're not real people, though. They are not real people, I swear. I don't have magic powers that will turn people into puppets. Those are real people. That's what gives me the heebie-jeebies, the fact that they were real people. Those are not. Anyway, so whenever Hook was going for his hand and Rumple was like, oh, you're...
That's a slick dude right there. I know we've said this before, but Rumple is slick. Yes. I like it.
And so, he was like, yeah, if you put this hand on, it'll make you the pirate that you used to be, cunning and selfish. And me, that was, the sneak peek, and I'm watching that, I'm like, makes me so mad.
Actually, he said he doesn't know what's going to happen. He said it's
warning.
Yeah.
But the point is, I was getting frustrated because he was basically implying that Hook is no longer not, and then the last scene with him happening, I'm just like, oh. Yeah. Rumple, I love you even more than I already was. You're a dick, but I love you.
Hook's still a douche, people. Newsflash.
And I called that.
I
knew that he was selfish and cunning and
Hook is
a bit of a jackass.
People.
But I know this. It's the whole he's a hero thing that it was not a very well done story arc. And so the fact that they're acknowledging that he's not a hero makes me happy. Because that was the Hook that I was a fan of. And as I said, I'm okay with him becoming a good guy. Yeah. If this puts him on the line of having an actual character developmental story that makes him an actual good guy,
this is okay.
All for that.
This is okay. It's all good.
So, yeah.
You pretty much have to believe it like that because, like we said, we're not, did we want Neil and Emma? Yes. But it's painfully, it's obvious that Hook and Emma are going to be a thing. Okay. We grew up. We're past that. Say it.
I will never say it. You can continue your story.
Say you're past it. Say you've accepted the fact that they're going to be a thing.
I know they're going to be a thing.
Okay.
I'm well aware of this fact. I can still make the face though.
Yeah. I don't want it to happen either, but that's not the point. The point is, we've moved on from the fact that it's actually going to happen. So, put some good development in it. Please. Please. Jesus.
If we're watching it, at least make it worth my effort. Not that I liked the date. Oh my god, her outfit was not Emma. Where is Emma? I don't like what they've done with my Emma. The outfit was just
It was terrible. I hated it.
It did not suit her, like her personality or her skin tone. that dress was not her color.
I don't
and
argue
that style
skin tones, but
was
she
not
does.
that was not an Emma dress. And that hairstyle, I could handle that hairstyle if it wasn't for the fact that the rest of the outfit was just no. And then there's the whole date. I guess I get the whole, where they were at, and
I didn't know there was another restaurant.
There's a restaurant other than Granny's and that bar place that Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, and Snow White went to back in season 1.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Cinderella, Snow White, and Little Red Riding Hood walk into a bar. Anyway, so yeah, but there's not that many restaurants.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see a different restaurant.
Yeah. So yeah, people. Let's see. The date, actually, I wasn't complaining about the date all that much.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. It seemed like it was going on along as a standard date.
Yeah.
I can't really complain about it all that much. But if what's his name?
Well?
Huh? Yes, thank you. If Hook would have punched Will in the face over there, I loved it. It'd have been awesome.
Why?
Because.
But Will.
But then Emma would have seen him be a douche.
Touché! Yeah, I don't like the fact that he threatened. Dude, okay, so it made me very aggravated that Emma told, whenever Will was in the jail, and whenever he said, "Are you gonna let me out?" and she said, "No, because you ruined my date."
Yeah.
No!
That is not the way law works.
I don't care if it was a joke or if it's not, but either way, no. Like, that season 1 Emma and season 2 Emma would not be happy with that.
No.
Isn't that what she was fighting against whenever she was trying to become sheriff in the first place?
She would have fussed him and put him through hell during the amount of time that he was there. But once she found out that she can't keep him there anymore,
she'd let him out.
She'd let him out. With a threat, I'm sure. I mean, let's be straight here, people. But
a decent threat, not a,
But no.
I'm gonna punch you in the face threat.
Yeah, but no. She'd have let him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yin Sid.
Oh
yeah, the sorcerer. Okay, so yeah, that's another big part of the episode. The whole Sorcerer's Apprentice and thing. And dude, so basically.
Did anybody think that Sydney's the sorcerer?
Okay, so here's the thing. The name of the sorcerer in the Fantasia Sorcerer's Apprentice is Yin Sid. Y-E-N space S-I-D, which is, you flip them around, you put them separate. It's like, it spells Disney. And yeah, well anyway, another thing that you could spell with that is Sydney. And Sydney's a writer, and he was also a genie. But before he was a genie, he had to be something else. Because, I mean, look at Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. You're not born a genie. So, there's a theory going around, which we actually, shut up, that we actually, are you gonna stop every time I talk?
No, but it's genies. I like genies.
Yeah, you made me lose my topic.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland.
I know that.
No,
okay, so here's a theory. The whole, they brought Sydney back, and Sydney's a writer, and he had to have been someone before he was a genie. So what if Sydney is the sorcerer, and he's the writer of the book? The Once Upon a Time book. Oh, so, did you notice that Rumpelstiltskin turned the apprentice into a mouse?
Yeah.
So basically, the crocodile and the beast from Beauty and the Beast killed Mickey Mouse. Only on Once Upon a Time! Oh my god!
Yes.
Whenever someone pointed out that it was Mickey Mouse, I'm just like, oh my god!
So yeah, people, Mickey Mouse is dead. But not really.
Yeah,
because he's alive.
So another proof that Robert Carlyle makes every actor better. I complained in a few other episodes about, you know, Anna's acting. Like the actress that plays Anna. Her acting in this episode was really, really good. And again, that's I partially attribute that fact to Robert Carlyle. I also contribute that fact to she's probably more comfortable with the role now.
Do it.
Dude. It wasn't as creepy as I was hoping for, but still, that was awesome.
Do it!
Also, his makeup, like, I guess they find, like, he kind of gained some weight during season 2 and season 3, and you know, the makeup, this way they did it still kind of was for whenever he was, like, a stick man, but they finally made it so that it looks good, and so, like, it suits him, and it doesn't make him look all puffy, and, like, they changed his outfit a bit, and it just looked really, really good. Like, I was impressed with it. Like, it was basically a long makeup and costume for him in the flashbacks was basically like back in season 1, Dark One Rumpelstiltskin. It was cool. I liked it.
By the way, yet again, slick SOB right there.
Yes.
You gotta escape your fate. You better kill me. Come at me, bro. I won't even move. Stab me. Please? Please. Come on, do it. Do the thing.
Do it.
And then she's all like, no. Tear. And then, on knife. Oh. Okay, thanks. I'm good. I got what I need now.
Yeah. Okay, so Henry and Regina. Okay, first of all, I don't like the whole that they have Henry not understanding why it was a bad thing that, you know, made Marion didn't wake up from the kiss. That kind of annoyed me. Henry shouldn't be upset about that fact because he's supposed to like the fact that, you know, people wake up from almost dying and such, but no, apparently. It has to be all about Regina's happiness. And I also don't like the fact that he's manipulating, that he went to Rumple to manipulate him. But on the same, on the flip side, dude.
That is his grandson.
That's his grandson. That manipulative little shit manipulated the master manipulator very well. He succeeded. What the heck?
See, here's the thing. And this is something that aggravated me. Henry's all like, well, Rumpelstiltskin has a happy ending. Really? Let's talk about this.
What about your father? Your father died.
Let's talk about this for a second. His son that he moved like realms for. Realms,
literally
people.
Destroyed.
He went. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He finally gets him, and they're finally not arguing. Things are good. He dies.
In his, well, not in his arms, but, you know, right in front of him, holding his hand.
He dies. I'm pretty sure that's never going to be a same level of happiness.
No.
Okay,
he's not going to have his happy
Belle.
ending.
Okay, yay. He got Belle.
But that's still not a happy ending.
That's something that will make it better. I can still love her and still be mad about the fact that somebody died. Okay? It is a thing. It does exist. Also, the dude's still a slave to the power of his dagger. People are saying that Rumpelstiltskin is evil and evil and evil and evil and evil, but, I mean, yeah, he still does bad things, but he's not evil. He's chaotic neutral. He works both sides of the board. It's just the darkness
kind of twists him a little bit more towards the darker side, like because of the curse.
It's not the darker side. It's the chaotic side.
Yeah.
He's chaotic neutral. He works the good side of things and the bad side.
And the reason he wants, you know, to have the power.
What does every slave want? Everybody that's ever been a slave, what did they want? What was the only thing they ever wanted? They wanted freedom.
He wants
freedom from the curse of the knife.
Hold on. Okay, so in the past year, right? He killed his father, died himself, was brought back to life by his son, who in turn lost his life because of it.
Out of character.
Hold on.
Doing magic and not knowing the price.
oh, this writing of this show sometimes frustrates me. Was imprisonated.
All magic comes with a price.
Hey, Rumple. What's up, buddy?
He was
How you
imprisoned
doing?
emotionally, physically, and mentally abused by Zelina, who was, as I said, imprisoning him, and she had control of the dagger, which meant she had control of all functions of him. And he hasn't had time to fully process anything. And then people wonder, oh, why is he doing all these things to get more power? Because he knows what it's like to be completely powerless, and he's still under the power of the dagger. And if he gains more and more power, he's not going to have to feel completely 100% helpless.
Okay, yes.
Again.
He's addicted to magic. He wants his magic.
300 years of having magic.
Yes, he's addicted to magic. He wants his magic. But what does like I said, what does every slave want? They want to be free. He wants his magic, but he doesn't want, but he doesn't want to be controlled by the dagger anymore. He wants to be his own man.
Yeah.
That is not wrong.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That is not wrong.
No, it's not. Like, it really frustrates me every time I see people that are saying, oh, this is a recent thing that, they're doing in the writing, and, the writing is crap for everyone, including for Rumple, and he is not addicted to magic. He can simply kiss Belle, and he'll no longer be cursed. Okay, if he can get rid of the curse because of True Love's kiss in the Land Without Magic, why has he not broken the curse yet? Because they have kissed many, many times.
And more.
And more than kissed many, many times.
That's a lie.
Land Without Magic. And he's still cursed, and so I don't think that it's simply like that. Plus, if you say that, you are completely undermining what an addiction is, because you can't simply quit an addiction, otherwise it wouldn't be an addiction. Like, have you ever met a drug addict or an alcoholic? Like, seriously, it is not something you can simply just quit. It's a long-going process with a lot of bumps and setbacks along the way, and sometimes people frustrate me. And I will be the first to say that the writing on this show has gone downhill. But that is one thing that I will say. I have been saying that Rumpelstiltskin is a magic addict since the beginning of season 3. I've been saying that since then. And it was after the whole nasty habits thing, because,
people fussed at you for it.
People called me anti-Rumple for it. And it was because, Neil didn't want to just automatically forgive him. But he knew what it was like being the child of an addict. You're not going to just suddenly forgive them. It's not that simple. Because you've seen them get set back so many times, they've got to work extra hard to prove themselves. Alright.
Okay, so,
with that.
last thing.
Sorry.
Last thing. Henry going undercover to Gold Shop. That boy sucks at sweeping.
Sweep, 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 sweep. That's not how you sweep.
Especially not with a straw broom like that.
So the broom, I freaked out so much whenever he, made the broom walk. Yeah, it was pointless. There was no reason for it other than just a little, cameo of the walking broom. But you know what? Anyone fuss about that can get over it. I liked that little cameo. Okay, that cameo was awesome. I'm just like, oh, look! It's the walking broom. Okay, so y'all can just go do something for yourselves. I liked this episode. This was a good episode.
Yep.
So, yeah.
But, yeah.
It reminded me of old episodes. So, yeah.
I'm kind of sad.
Why are you kind of sad?
Because Henry didn't really show any emotion whenever he was all like...
Talking about his dad?
Yeah.
I'm so mad
and then he's going to do this.
Handling that.
And then he's going to do this for Operation Mongoose. He's not actually going to do this just because. Or, because it's like, hey, I want to spend time with my grandpa because he's my dad's dad and my dad's dead. And then he shows no emotion.
They
He's
don't
just
really
all
show him having any emotion towards the fact that his dad died. And it's driving me up the wall. Like, I get that they're trying to shove the whole Neil thing under the rug, but that really is starting to get on my nerves. A lot. Yeah. That needs to change. Not that they can change it at this point, but still. It's frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah. That was aggravating, but the episode as a whole was good.
Really good. Definitely brought me back to like season 1 and 2 times, because it was just awesome.
Yes.
Like, that's how an episode should be, where it's primarily, you know, characters we already know with a little bit of the new characters, because, you know, it had a little bit of Elsa with Charming and Snow, and it had Anna with Rumpel and the other one, and so Charming. Sorry, I just remembered this. Charming. Charming is an awesome overprotective dad, and I loved it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
You want me to drive? You sure you don't want me to drive? I was like, yes, yes. Go drive them on their first date, please.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know some of those details. That's one of those details I don't want to know.
Make Hook sit in the bed of the truck.
Oh yes, that would have been funny.
Okay, yes. Overprotective parents. Well, overprotective father with, oh my god, my daughter's first date that I get to see mother.
Snow is so adorable.
Sitting on the couch as soon as she gets home.
How'd you enjoy it? Did he give you a good night's kiss? I loved it.
It's one of those things I don't want to know about.
That was so cute.
But
I
yeah.
loved them being, you know, all parents with their daughter's first date, even though she's like 30.
Yeah.
That was cute.
That was cute. Okay.
So yeah.
So, we're done.
This has gone very long.
Yes.
I apologize for this getting really late
Yes.
in coming.
I am terribly sorry about this again. Lexi already did an apology video, but now you get to hear from me. I'm sorry. I hate working nights.
Yeah.
I like it and I hate it. It's nice because you don't have anybody breathing down your neck because there's nobody there besides me and 2 other people, which is nice and relaxing, but it's working nights. Everybody's up during the day, so I have to keep flipping my sleep cycle around. Sorry. Coffee. But yeah. Sorry, people!
But yeah, anyway, send us a comment below, or like, subscribe.
Do the thing.
Yeah, do the stuff. Tell us what you thought.
More topics.
Yeah. If there's anything else you want us to discuss, send us a message. Anywhere. We have Twitters, Facebooks. Just check out the links below. Anyway, anything else?